Tanya here from EDU TV. I welcome you all to this esteemed gathering today. It is my great privilege to stand before you today to inaugurate this virtual Counsellors Colloquium organized by EDU TV. And I would want to express my heartfelt appreciation to all of you for joining us on this special occasion. As we all know that education today is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's more about empowering individuals to share their destinies. In this beliefs that has fueled our dedication to creating platforms like today's Counsellors Colloquium, where we've all come together to strengthen the bridge between schools and universities. I first of all would want to welcome Professor Dr. M.M. Pant. I'm sure everybody in the education fraternity knows him, so I'm not going to take much time to introduce him. His name itself is a good introduction for him. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Right. I would also want to extend our deepest gratitude to Mrs. Alka Avasthi, the principal of the Mayur School, Noida, for her unwavering support and enthusiasm for this event. And her commitment to the education industry is an inspiration for all of us. Today, we are honored to have participation of esteemed school counselors from various institutions. You can also see a few names in my backdrop, which gives you an idea as to we have counselors from which all schools joining in. Counselors, your presence here reflects your dedication to guiding and nurturing the next generation of learners. I would also want to welcome distinguished experts who have joined us from different institutions. We have Mr. Dennis Richard from Avantika University. We have Mr. Rupesh Sinha from Rishihud University. We have Mr. Ashutosh from Vijay Bhumi University. Ms. Charushila Nerula from University Connections. Dr. Neha Vashisht from the Shobit University, and Mr. Manik Gupta from the Mentor. Sir, ma'am, your expertise and experiences enrich our discussions today. The idea of today's conference is to discuss about the various career options that are available for students these days and what are the things that the counselors should keep in mind, because as counselors, they are the ones who talk to the students in person every day. And they have a lot of queries and things in their mind as to how should the funding be taken care of. I'm sure Ms. Charushila, Mr. Manik, and the others will be able to help us out in that. And the various things that are available for the students now, the next generation. So I'll have Mr. Anoop Tripathi here with us now. So Mr. Anoop Tripathi is from Avantika University. So if we can have your views, your inputs, and then we will keep the floor open for questions.
Okay, thank you, Tanya. Thank you for this wonderful platform. To start with, for the first time I heard Dr. Pant, and it was so wonderful listening to him. I kind of got lost about all the technology information and everything. And of course, then followed by Ashu sir, Rupesh sir, everything was so linked with the things that where we always want to know more and more about all kind of information. So I just want to connect those two things, the knowledge where Rupesh sir ended and the critical thinking where Charu ma'am ended. That I have just one question: what is knowledge, and how it is different between different from information, or what is the difference between knowledge and information? If anybody has an idea about it, what is the difference between knowledge and information? So from there, I want to raise a small point. So first of all, I want to have an answer on that.
Good morning, sir.
Can I try?
Sir,
okay,
definitely.
No. Yeah, please, continue. Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah, please.
I'll not interrupt. Yeah.
It's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. You can. Sir, first you can.
Ma'am, we can have your views first, and then.
Yes, ma'am. You can.
See, knowledge is basically you have the in-depth knowledge why you are doing that, right? Why you want to do that, and you know the reason also why you are going for that.
Okay.
And the other thing is just you know it, just information you have, and you are not clear about it why you're going for it. You need to analyze with yourself. See, we have a lot of information, but we need to connect those things with ourselves, or that particular child need to connect with themselves. Okay, this particular thing is applicable to me, or I will be doing it better this way. That's what I understand. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for the inputs. Sir, Rupesh sir, you wanted to add?
Yeah, I would say it's a very interesting question, Anoopji, I must say. And the thinking about it, I think knowledge, when properly analyzed, sorry, information when properly analyzed becomes knowledge. Knowledge is something which can be used to solve problems. Information is a source through which knowledge can be acquired. Uh, that's
Great,
what I
sir.
think.
Great, sir. And anybody else want to try? Very small thing. Difference between knowledge and information. Okay.
Second,
Sorry.
can I
Yes, ma'am,
add,
please.
Mr. Rupesh rightly said, when we use the information for our practical problems and all, that turns into knowledge.
Great,
So
ma'am.
there is a connection between them.
It is a connection. So when we combine all those answers in just one line, that when the information comes with experience, it becomes knowledge. And that's all why we all are here. All of us are counselors, and since recent year or past year and many years, we have made lives of many of the students, and I'm sure that our students are working in the top MNCs of India. So if we want them to think critically about the career path that what they want to choose, we have to use our knowledge to guide them. So often I find certain kind of problems when the students, when we want to guide them for a particular path to take, and they want to choose a different path because what their friends want, what their parents want, maybe some financial constraints are there. So there, the role of all the counselors like us comes into the picture. And hence, we should always guide the students what I believe pertaining to the knowledge we have, and we should guide them to choose the critical path that they should definitely take. So this is how I wanted to connect Rupesh sir's views and Charushila ma'am's views all together. That yes, the discussion is going towards into the right direction, and we wanted to conclude these things only. So to start with, I am Anoop. I am a Deputy Director at Admissions and Outreach at Avantika University. Uh, at Avantika, we usually follow the path of knowledge. We follow project-based learning, where the 100% project-based learning is involved into the curriculum. Whatever the course is, be it the course of computers, be it the course of management, be it the course of design or commerce, the students are asked to do around 108 projects throughout their entire curriculum to complete their syllabus. And hence, we don't ask them to write a paper, write an exam. The assessment process is on jury based. So a jury will sit, they will analyze what research, what progress, what projects they have made and done, and then they are promoted to the next year or next semester. This is what Avantika offers to the students. And interesting, it is very interesting fact to know that the students from the not so-called metro cities, from the zones of Agar Malwa, maybe Ujjain, maybe Gwalior, Bhopal, even Bhind, they are really looking forward to join these programs. Like they want to join BBA computer applications, they want to join BTech CS in UX and UI design. So these all what we offer kind of questions. So definitely these all are these pointers that I wanted to add.
Thank you so much, sir. Right. So before we conclude with the entire session, I am also excited to announce that our next Counselor Colloquium is scheduled for the 4th of October, which will focus more on the Middle East countries. So we'll have more and more counselors joining from those countries. I would request you all to please save the date, and because we look forward to continue this discussion, this dialogue onto the international scale as well. Once again, I would want to extend my warmest thanks to all of you, especially Professor Pant and the other dignitaries here, and to the school counselors for being here today. And thank you, thank you, Mr. Ashu. Thank you, Mr. Rupesh, Mr. Tripathi, Ashish Singh from Ramesh School, Miss Babita, Miss Sirisha from Bangalore, Miss Charushila, Mr. Trakshi, Miss. Then we also have with us Miss Debishri Bose from Bangalore, Dr. Ankita, Juhi Sharma, Jyoti Dikshit, Miss Mamta, Miss Meenakshi Sarkar, Miss Navjot Chhabra, Miss Neha Sharma, Sama Adil, Miss Seema, Miss Shivani Seth, Shushti Dhyani. Thank you, Shushti ma'am. This counselors meet was initially, we were planning to do it offline at their school, at the Mayur school. But because of the International Expo, there was some restrictions in Noida, so we thought we'll do it virtually and have the counselors from other locations also join in. Thank you, Ms. Tamanna. And just a very small request, you all have my numbers, my WhatsApp number. I would want a one-liner feedback from you all about this session, please, so that we can implement those inputs, those feedbacks on the next counselors colloquium we're planning to do on the 4th. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Tanya.
so much.
Thank you, Professor Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
One thing, Tanya, you've been putting a lot
Thank
of
you,
effort
everyone.
for this event. So, so good job. It was indeed very fruitful.
Thank you, Tanya. It was quite a panel, and I really enjoyed chatting with them.
Thank you so much, Charu ma'am. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you, Tanya ma'am. It was very enriching and a lot of good feedback we have noted down regarding, and I'm very sure our children will be getting the help, and we are looking forward for more sessions.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much.
Thank you, Tanya ma'am. Looking forward to more such sessions.
Thank you.
And I'll definitely give some, requirements. I mean, you are so resourceful. I'm sure you'll be able to help us with more information. And
Thank you to you for joining in.
thank you.
Thank you
so much, Tanya ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you, Surisha.
Thank you, Tanya ma'am. It was really nice, listening to everyone, and we got a lot of points, especially Mr. Pant. He clarified on so many things, because nowadays children are overburdened. Once they are into some courses and colleges, they have like parental pressure and the financial and all these things, and they feel very stuck in between, to and fro situation, whether I should come out of or not. So, like he clarified, the children should take everything in context of the length of the span of life. I would say it's not a 4-year or 5-year thing. And we educators and counselors should always stand by them, taking them freely. This is not the life. This is not the end. So I really love this point. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Seema ma'am. Thank you for joining in.